Hey, welcome to Color Up. Today I'm here at my home casino, the GSR, the Grand Sierra Resort here in Reno, Nevada. Now today we're checking out the roll to win machine. Now some people say this is the future of craps. I have a different take on it. I actually think it is an awesome machine, but it actually will bring us back to the past where craps ruled the casinos. It was the #1 game in the past. And I think this roll to win machine might be a gateway to head back to the past. It brings more attention to the game, less intimidation, attracts younger players, and then we could transfer them over to the real tables. What do you guys say? So let's head over to the roll to win machine and talk about some of the benefits that it has and some of the nice features that I really like. One thing I love about these machines, no big deal, there's no chips, so you can buy in whenever you want. For instance, the rolls, we're in the middle of a roll, he's on roll 3, but I can just come up and bet across. Now across is usually doesn't include the point. I'm gonna go ahead and include the point. But I want these actually on buy bets. Oh, I didn't get that last one. So when you are playing these digital machines, the outside numbers you always wanna buy. Because they take the VIG on the win only, and they pay to the penny, you just always buy the outside numbers. The 6 and 8, you still make place bets. You also notice I made an improper bet, but again, it doesn't matter because it pays to the penny. So I forget the amount, I think we're at 153 is our starting number. So we might do like a collect and press here, see what happens. Let's go ahead and fix our 4, get that over. Or maybe a couple hits and pull down. This isn't really so much as a strategy as just kind of showing you guys around. Buy in anytime you want, improper bets, not a big deal. So there's a lot of advantages to the roll to win machine. See what happens here. Shooters setting up. They're on their way. Oh, quick 7. So down come all of our bets. That's no fun. What do you think? Should I give it a shot? So obviously we're down. I lost 20 bucks or so, 20, I'm not sure what I was starting at, but about 25. So we'll go ahead and start. We'll give it one roll. So if you call this a strategy, this is just, I'm just betting across all the numbers. But I just kind of want to show you some of the features of this. If you want to make a tip, tip's up here. So we'll go ahead and tip the dealer for good luck. Now you can't make bets for the dealers, but you can use the tip button. And they get notified on the terminal. The dice are sent out to me. I'm going to pick the ones with the nice GSR logo, and we'll send them on our way and see what happens. Yo 11, frontline winner. See it? Tip for good luck. So once we get a point, we'll go across all the numbers. But I just want to cover some of the features. You got a roll history here on your monitor. You can see it on the big table. What else haven't I covered? There's this little guy, which if you have any question about any bet, for instance, the place 4, I clicked on it, pays 9 to 5. I can click on the buy, and you'll see that it pays 2 to 1 with a 5% commission on the win only. And you could basically do that with any bet. You'll notice they also have, oh, I don't want that, I'll drag that off. They have place to lose bets, which is the opposite of a place bet. Typically, you won't see that in any American casino. I think they're in Australia, a couple online machines, but they do have it here in Reno at the GSR. Let's go ahead and get a point set. All right, 6, we'll take that, good point. So it's pretty nice if you know the bets. It's a little nice tap function. So you click the denomination, and then you put bets wherever you want. Up here, undo is one at a time. You can cancel all of your bets. So there's some quick shortcuts. A cross bet, we'll bet all the way across, and that's what we're looking for, except for all cancel. I wanted to make them as buy bets. So, and then once the timer hits, you're locked out. You can't make any more bets. They send the dice. 3 craps. It wouldn't have affected us because we didn't have a bet on it. But again, this across is nice, and that's what you'd want to do at a real table. But here, if you know your math, you want to buy the outside numbers. So let's go ahead and buy them.
Hey, how are you?
So we got all the numbers covered, and we'll see what happens. What's fun is I can actually cover everything with a dollar horn. So basically, with that, 25 cents on all the numbers. Normally, you would make it a $4 horn, but because they pay to the penny, you can actually bet a $1 horn because it'll pay. All right, 6 hard, there's the point. So down comes our horn. Winner on our 6. So we'll see our bet should automatically be off on the come out roll. And you see they all went off. You can override that if you'd like by turning them all on for the come out roll. I don't want to do that. Normally I just play naturally. So we'll go ahead and turn them all back off. We'll just get a point established first. We got a new dealer, so let's go ahead and give him a tip for good luck. We're coming out and see what happens. It'd be cool if we could bet for them, but at least we could send it to him. He gave a little thanks.
All right, we're coming out.
All right, send the dice. Here we go. All right, we're out on the 5. We'll take that. So we'll go ahead and usually if you're at a real table, they'll ask you where you'd like to move it. You don't have to. You can actually double up the bet. It would make more sense to bet. If you're going to double up on a bet, bet it in odds where there's no house edge. But we're going to move it, so we don't have the 6 covered. Oh, we got to turn them all on because we physically turned them off. So let's do a place on the 6. Automatically they would turn on, but because I had hit the all off button, it stays off until you override it. So that's pretty much it. You do have some hot bets over here. You can pull out in that menu. It'd be locked out now. I couldn't make a bet on it because the timer dropped. And here we go. 10 hard. So we'll see what this pays here. So it paid $4.50, or $9.50 I should say, whereas the place would only pay $9. So that's why we buy them, because they pay to that penny. The VIG was taken out only on the win.
All right, let's keep it up.
Other than that, we'll see what happens. 9, we'll take the 9. We'll take any number, right? Because we have them all covered. So we might do press and collect, or you know what we could do? We could do a simple press if we wanted to, and go up $1. Let's see if we can try that. So that paid $7.13 because it was a buy. Place would have paid $7. So we could bump it up by $1 if we'd like. Again, we don't want that. Maybe we can undo it. We can press any number we want. Maybe we press the 8. And yeah, other than that, it's a really cool touchscreen. I mean, it's pretty fun. I like the graphics on the screen.
Point is 5.
All right, let's see the 5.
4 to 5, and it's a
5. Hit the point. We're not playing odds yet, but I guess instead of pressing the 8, I should have pressed the 5. I'll do that from now on. But I really just kind of wanted to show you guys the screen, how it works. It's pretty much all there is to it. If you really didn't know the game, they do cover the whole game, the function of the buttons, and then the actual rules. But it depends. If you're a reader, this would be fine. Just watch the color up videos. Check out my free beginner course. Get you all ready for the game. You know, a lot of people say this is the future or this is killing the game. I don't think so. I think this will actually attract and bring people back to the past where craps was the game in the casino. So that's what we're looking for. Let's see, I'm coming out. Yeah.
Same shooter coming out this time.
I'm losing my train of thought here a little bit.
7.
All right, come out 7, so we'll take that frontline winner. But I really think this will bring players in who are more intimidated about the game. Like my wife, she said, oh, I'll be happy to play that game. Scared to death to play a real table. Now, I love the dealers. I love interacting with the dealers. I love the chips. You don't have that here. But you can feel comfortable. You're on your own little terminal. You can play at your own pace, play however you're comfortable, not worry about making mistakes, which is what most people are afraid of, I think. Get comfortable with the game and then move over to the real table. So I really think instead of this being the future, or I believe this might be a gateway back to the past where craps is the game. And that's what Color Up's all about, is growing the game of dice, growing the game of craps to its former glory, right? And, you know, as futuristic and fun as this is, I think it is a gateway to the past. Let's see if I can get some numbers rolling here.
4. We have a point of 4.
Threw it a little too hard and it bounced back pretty far. That's all right. So my 4 is going to be covered, and I'll just move this over by the 5. So let's drag this down. Let's get a 5 on that, and we'll get, because we'll get in odds. If you're going to increase your bets, that might be the place to do it first. We'll see what happens. Then from here on out, we'll just do like a press and collect. I'll press from the inside maybe. All right. 10s, I love them. On the buy, they're going to pay pretty well. Gannon paid $9.50. I thought that should pay $9.75. I'm not sure. I need to check on that. All right, what happened here? We're on the 4. Oh, we're just rolling again. I said I was going to press and I just forgot. All right. So we won $5.84 there. And again, that's why on a real table you want to make $6. They'd round that 84 cents down. Sure, we'll press the 6. And if you do all off, you can see if I pulled everything down where I'd be at. I actually have a profit. But we're gambling here, right? We want to see what happens. All right, getting sent the dice. Here we go. 8, there we go. No, I pressed the wrong number. I didn't think it would roll again. Again, past results, no indication of future rolls. So I guessed that the 6 would roll, and I guessed wrong. But hey, that's craps, right? We're doing a press and collect. So we collected this time, we'll press next time. Hard ways, again, I don't know if I pulled this out, but you can make hot bets. They talked about having a, as soon as they update their software, they're gonna have a side bet. I'm not sure what it is, but I'll make a video and cover that in the future. Hey, there's that 8 again. Again, I don't have it pressed. Why don't I have it pressed? That's a very good question. All right, other than that, big 6 and 8 shouldn't be on here. Don't ever make that bet. Pays 1-to-1 here. You get paid more up here. So we'll go ahead, yes, we'll go ahead and press that. If it hits, it'll ask you if you want to press the whole winning. So it's basically a full press is what it'll ask you. Again, I don't have to make these proper here on this machine.
What do we got? 8 again.
There's that 8. All right, so let's see what our 10 pays here, because it rounds down to the penny. So $11.67. So we'll collect, next one we'll press. So it asks you, do you want to press the full amount? So it's asking me, do I want to press the full 11? And I don't. Again, we can go all off on our bets, see where we stand. We'll just undo that, put our bets back in place. Let's take advantage of this roll. Screen says we're at 16, so we're above average. Let's see if we can make some more magic happen. Oh no, I opened my mouth too soon. And there's the 7 out. So yeah, there's the layout, kind of function. It's a really fun machine to play at. Obviously you can see hot shooter, you got all the graphics, all the sights and sounds. A couple things you're missing the interaction with the dealers, a little bit with the players. It depends on, you can yell across the table. You can add your name, so I can root for Mark down there. There's a lot of benefits to this machine, and I really do believe it's for beginners, or another thing, minimum bet. If you don't have the bankroll, I don't recommend you going to the big table and playing under bankroll. If you're at a $10 table and you have only $100, you're not going to last in the game very long. Sure, you can make a couple bets and hit them right away, but chances are you gotta have some money for some staying power. But these machines allow you to have a lower minimum bet. So that's another huge advantage, lower minimum bet. There's a lot that I like about this machine. That, as I was saying before, I really think it's a great way to get comfortable with the game, learn the bets. Well, you can learn the bets to color up, but get your hands on the bet and then move over to the real table and play. So I really think the Roll to Win craps machine is a gateway to the past while still being the game of the future.